do you think of the mental within as a muscle? Is it something that can get stronger and stronger?
That's exactly what it is. Exactly.
And what are there some daily practices or things that we can do? Because you just mentioned like that self-reflection or self-coaching piece. Can you talk to us a little bit about that?
Yeah, actually, I help people to put in place a weekly practice. So I think that there are a lot of daily practices that are excellent in terms of, your health and your well-being and staying close to yourself. But my core thing that I ask people to do is to set aside at least 30 minutes every week where they sit down in what I call management meeting with self. So you literally spend the time on a rock, if you like, sitting, place like this perhaps, or on a river. You want to sit in a cafe. You want to sit, nowadays you've got to be a bit more careful of that, but let's say you're going to go and sit somewhere where you want to be, and you're going to look through 6 or 8 sections of your life. And I talk about, they could be your acquisitions and wealth. It could be your community engagement. It could be your spirituality. It could be your family. It could be your relationship and your home, or your relationships and your home. And you take each of those and you look back over a given period. So it might be over a week, a month, or a year. And you say, what were my highlights in that last year? And what do I want to have happen in the next year? And then you reduce that time frame. So what do I want to have happen in the next week? And what it really is, some people will call it a life wheel, but it's having a look at all the aspects of your life and without judgment, and only noticing, going, this is working for me, this isn't working for me. You might sometimes need to engage somebody else. So you might need to have a best friend or a connection or a coach or whoever it is to help you work through that, because you might be telling yourself the same story all the time and your mentor within might not be able to be inside there. But if you can get to 6 or 8 characteristics of your life and keep checking in on them every Monday without any judgment, it's kind of magical. Things shift so amazingly, but you have to have the rule of no judgment.